going on? I'm Nick Spinelli. I've been DJing since I was 14 years old. 14 when I started DJing. I was hired by a mobile guy who did gigs, gave me 10 bucks an hour to load his equipment and whatnot, and it was like double the minimum wage, so I was all about it and ended up falling in love with it.
So when I discovered Scratch, I've been DJing for a couple of years. I did a lot of private events and stuff and had a pretty, good amount of experience, but I just wanted to take my stuff to the next level. Always knew about Scratch Academy, but there was never one local to the Philly area. And as soon as I heard they were coming to Philly, I was just on it right away. I was literally the first student to come in to Scratch Philly, first one to get a lesson, and I decided to sign up for the whole cert, and it was the best thing I ever did. I knew how to DJ, but I wanted to refine my skills. I knew basic mixing and mic work, but that was about it. I wanted to learn how to scratch and use effects and just have a little more flair and just more advanced mixing and just be a better DJ. And that's exactly like what happened. It was just awesome. Like, first of all, the teachers are amazing, and we started out, there was mix courses, there were scratch courses, and they literally, the classes are so small, there's only like a couple people in each class, so I got to really be hands-on with the teacher, and they really work to your strengths and like help you, give you extra help where you need it, and they leave out the stuff that you already know, you know what I mean? So it's not, nothing's redundant. It's not like, you're repeating and just learning stuff over again. You're constantly learning something new, and really helped me like grow fast, like way faster than I thought I could.
During class and stuff, like especially the scratch classes, we'll have just sessions, and we would each take turns picking a beat, and we would all scratch to the beat, and we would feed off each other. Like, one dude would do one trick, and I'd be, and I would try and mimic it, and then we would go around, and just, that's how I became a better scratcher. And they taught me kind of how to practice and how to do things the right way, even after Scratch Academy. So I'm learning the more advanced scratches now, but it's just, a more effective way of learning, and we really just fed off each other. We had so much fun in class. And I mean, we got homework too, but like, I've never been so excited to do homework. They not only taught you the scratches and how to mix, they also taught you like where it came from. And being from Philly, you'd be surprised like how many scratches and how much stuff came from Philly. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculous, like the history in the city. And the teachers literally knew the people or know the people that made this stuff up. So like, yeah, when I was with Hubert, this is how and it was just insane hearing the backstories behind it all. And that's gives you like a real full, 100%, understanding of where DJ is, where it's going, and how it all works and how it came about. I'm lucky enough to do this for a living now, full time. I do about 120 events a year. It's become my entire life rather than when I had the full-time job during a week, and it's awesome. I mean, I'm definitely trying to keep doing it for a living. I want to start traveling nationally and maybe, internationally one day. That would be amazing. I'm planning on entering the Red Bull 3-star competition this coming year, so really excited. Anybody thinking about going to Scratch, I mean, don't hesitate, just do it. You're gonna learn so much. It's gonna be one of the best things you've ever done in your entire life. Like, trust me, there's nothing like being Scratch fam. I'm Nick Spinelli, and I'm made from scratch.